Hey Legacy community, it's Terramaster, and today is the start of the 2 video replay series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy September Speed Duel Tournament, which actually had a special guest host, Blaze, who's with me here today. What's going on, Blaze?
Hey, how you doing? Thanks for having me, dude.
Yep, and thank you for hosting this tournament, which you actually had a $50 prize pool for. It was the biggest prize pool we've ever had on our Discord for a single tournament, so thank you for that. We really appreciate it, and I think everybody who played in it had a lot of fun. And before we start this match that we have for you today, we've got PaoloNS versus West. This is actually the match for 3rd place, because the way you had the prizes set up, there was actually a prize for getting 3rd place, so we went ahead and did a 3rd place match. So I figured this is a good way to show off the 2 decks that made top 4 but didn't make it to the finals. Go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. And we had a really nice turn-up as well. I think we had 32, and it was a group play tournament, which was different to what we've done before, which was a nice way to, freshen up the tournament. So I thought it was a very nice turnout, to be honest, for this.
Yeah, I was actually really happy with the turnout too. But I think that's what happens when you give free entry and prize money, right?
Yeah, of course. But yeah, you've got to give back to the community, and I'd love to do that myself from time to time. So
yeah. All right, so let's get right into the match here, where we go rock, paper, scissors. Paolo wins the most skillful part of the match. That's what Alam calls it anyway, so I'm going to not disagree with him and agree with him. All right. And as we see, we're looking probably at a stall burn deck here, as we see Twisted Personality and Golden Ladybug as the opening hand.
See, that's interesting now. Paolo's deciding to main the Golden Ladybug. We'll see how that plays out here.
Yep. There he goes, immediately gained that 500 life points. He puts a Zoma face down, and he puts a Gokipon face down.
Looks like West is playing Icy Warrior here.
Yep. Pretty standard. Got a Jinzo, got some powerful warriors, and he's got a Sphere Kuriboh just in case.
He does, which is essentially a magical trap, so it's not quite a full hand of monsters here. Deciding to use the skill straight away.
Yeah. I think this is probably because he sees the stall and the burn, so he probably wants to be as aggressive as possible.
Yeah, I think he's trying to go for the quick kill here.
Yeah. And also, if you know about this stall deck, you know that it runs monsters that their effects activate when they're destroyed by battle. So if you have an opportunity to get rid of one without running over it, that's probably what you want to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the issue here is...
He's drawing another Gokipon.
Yeah. The issue here is now he sets a Nidoria, so that's probably going to out that Jinzo, and he's also got 2 counters now, so he's close to having 2 ways to out Jinzo.
Of course, as soon as this Nidoria goes off, his back row Zoma will be live.
Yeah, but he just actually top decked a counter to that, Dust Tornado, so let's see how this plays out. Yep, there it is. That's going to kill it. He does not Zoma in the end phase. I think there was really no point to that because Gaia would have been stronger anyway.
I think it was very interesting with him swinging with the guy at first there. I probably would have tried to expect the Nidoria, perhaps, and swung with the Jinzo first.
Yeah, I mean, there's two options there. You can really protect your Jinzo by attacking with Jinzo first, and you guarantee or try to guarantee yourself damage.
Trying the damage through, yeah.
Yeah. Or the other way is a little greedy, which you can try to go for 2400 damage, which I think he wanted. Well, there's Dust Tornado.
The second Zoma here. One does go, but he's still got the second.
Oh, but he just drew another counter to that second Zoma.
Yeah, this is a lot of pressure here from West.
Yeah. Yeah, as you see, if you see Paolo's resources, he's down to just 2 cards, and he's still going to be at 2 cards because of the search effect, but that's not really a good position.
Remember here that he does have the Golden Ladybug in the hand, he's just banished it. A lot of duelists tend to do this.
That's true, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true, thank you for pointing it out. Okay, so he's going to take that Command Knight hit just so he can get his 3rd counter.
Oh, that is a sick top deck.
That is
from Paolo.
Yeah. He's gonna go ahead and take a card from hand. Oh, that's a good hit. Actually,
interesting. He's deciding not to go with the Lava Golem this turn. I actually like this play. Swinging probably into the Command Knight.
no, he's got to swing into Gaia for game. Gaia's at 23 right now.
Of course it does, yeah. What? And the back row is going to activate here, I would assume. It's the set offerings.
So he doesn't get to draw, but now look, now he's got himself a Command Knight lock, so that play can't happen again unless the Maneater Bug kills one. But nope, he realizes he doesn't have a way out, because if he kills the Command Knight, Gaia's game. If he kills the Gaia, Command Knight is game.
Yeah, and even if he summoned the Lava Golem there, he would have still got offerings and pushed through for lethal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because if he summons the Lava Golem, he can't set the Maneater Bug, so...
Okay, so we're seeing a completely different hand here from Paolo compared to the previous game. This is where the Apprentice package is gonna... We're gonna see this put to good use.
Yeah, I mean, if you see his deck is 30 cards, so you're likely to see different cards in Game 2.
Unfortunately, Paolo, again, though, getting no spell or traps, so this could be a quick game.
Yes, it really could be, yep.
To use the skill.
Yeah, he's going to just go for it again. And again, it's that you have to understand what deck you're playing against, and if you're playing against a stall deck, you have to understand that right now in speed duels, a lot of monsters only activate if they're destroyed by battle.
IC just has such a powerful skill to end the games, like the fastest games in speed, for sure. Yeah. This is going to be really tough here for Paolo.
Yeah, I mean, he does have the Ladybug, and now that IC is gone, the Apprentice Magician will probably activate here. But the issue is, sorry about that, that's my doorbell. The issue is, what's he going to do after that?
So this will keep him alive. This time he decides to go in with the Jinzo first, which is different to the previous game.
Yeah, I think he probably realized what happened the previous game, and he adjusted accordingly. So now this third Apprentice is going to bring out the old Vindictive. So there's the out to Jinzo if he wants it. Yep, and he's going to want it because he's going to want that Nightmare Wheel to be live. Oh, but he's not going to flip it on his turn. He's not going to put it in attack mode.
Yeah, and deciding not to use the skill here he really wants to get that third counter so he can affect the board.
Yeah, exactly. And it doesn't matter whether you kill the old Vindictive or the Yomi ship, Jinzo's going to die regardless.
Yeah.
He actually manages to clear... Oh, no, he doesn't. He actually protects his Magician, puts a Nightmare Wheel on it.
I like this play because he is very low on resources, and there's the Copycat, which is ran, I believe, at 1 of in this Apprentice burn deck.
Oh, that's actually a really good card in that deck, because that gives you the option to attack if you need to.
I've been the victim of Paolo before, copycatting Moth from an Apprentice attack, which was quite the achievement. 3,500 off a special summon from deck is quite the powerful play sometimes. Yes,
it is. He summons Zoma in the main phase, and that's in order to make room for that Dust Tornado. And he's going to go in on that old Vindictive with the Command Knight, and there goes that Zoma. Didn't live long. And there's 500 more damage. No, there's not. He took out that Nightmare Wheel in draw phase. Now, what I find interesting about that is he's kind of putting pressure on Paolo to go ahead and activate a skill, because Paolo was kind of holding back on it. Yeah. So, yep, here it comes, and he's going to target the Command Knight. Set the Nidoriya and pass. He top decks a Gaia.
Much pressure coming through from west.
Yeah.
Constant wave of monsters.
Yeah, every turn is 1600 or above and going in. I mean, there's only so much you can do if you can only set one monster per turn, and they're attacking with 2. Yep, here's
he's drawn another one. That's like 3 turns in a row.
I know. But the issue here is he keeps getting life points back.
He does every single turn that he can survive here, and that's the strength of this deck is the long game.
But look at that play. Sphere Kuriboh isn't good against a stall deck, so he's going to set it and try to tribute it for Jinzo next turn.
I think this is a very good play because Paolo's never going to attack, so he's going to guarantee that he'll be able to summon off the Jinzo, having already used his skill.
Or what he just did there was protect his Gearfried.
Interesting.
Yeah. He protected his Gearfried by making him think that face down was something to get rid of. Now, I don't remember if we had figured out the Zoma ruling by now. Okay, we had. Okay, so we are going to do 1800 damage if this attack works. Which it doesn't. Okay, so he's going to bring out the Jinzo anyway, even though there's just one set monster. Now, I wonder if this was because he thought... No, there's still one Yudoria left in the deck, and we don't know how many Man-Eater bugs and Yomi ships and Magicians there are. So this is kind of a risky play.
I believe he does have... He has the... I think it's a Goki face down here, so let's see if he has another bug in his deck, right?
Right, yeah. But I'm saying this is a risky play in case that was already a bug or something. To like
he doesn't.
Put your strong monster.
I think he would have maybe gone for the bug there if he had it.
Yeah, absolutely. Unless he's trying to... Well, there's Yudoria. I was going to say, unless he's trying to summon Copycat at 2400. He is. There we go.
I like this play. Yeah,
yes,
I do like this play. Because he's got 5,600 life points. It's been adding up every turn at this point.
Yeah, and even if a top deck monster attacks you here, you'll be perfectly fine with this many life points. And see, he got Sphere Query Bow.
Yeah, and Paolo also knows that West has gone through so many of his monsters here. I think the chance of him drawing another is quite slim.
You're right. Let's look at the graveyard here. Yeah,
there's a lot.
There's a lot.
Yeah. I think maybe got 3 more in deck. Potentially.
Yeah, I think what I saw was 2 Gear Free to 1 Command Knight left, depending on whether or not he has the how many Gaias he has. Well, here comes one of those Gear Free.
I honestly do think Paolo has weathered out the storm here, and at this point, I'd put him in a commanding position, especially with 1,000 gain each turn.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, that's rough. That's rough if you're West. Yep, there's the charging Gaia, so he does have at least 2.
West proving that he can still draw the monsters though.
Yeah.
He's still putting the pressure on.
Ooh, Offerings to the Doomed. This is it. This is probably going to end next turn unless he gets something here. Now, is he going to have to Offerings his own Gear Freed?
He might have to. I think he will, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. But no draw, and now Paolo has card advantage, so there's really no way. I don't see a way here.
And if he was to summon another one, he'd just summon there's so many ways of lethal. Paolo choosing to go aggressive here to finish the game out.
Yep, that skill successor ended up doing absolutely nothing, so I think he shouldn't have sided that in. And I honestly don't think skill successor is good against the stall deck, so he might take that out for game 3 here.
Nice to see this third place match go in the distance.
Yeah, it really is. Oh, a full back row hand from Paolo to open this one. And
yeah, this is strong. This is strong.
But Westro Jinzo again, do you think he's going to? He is. Of course he is.
This could be very quick.
Well, the problem is one of those cards is an Offerings.
It was an Offerings, okay. I didn't see that.
Yeah, and now he's got double Zoma. Yep. Paolo actually is going to be aggressive here for game. Let's see if he gets it. Nope. But no, he's not even going to get the 1800. Is he going to? Yes, he's going to take out the Zoma.
I think that this is definitely the correct play from West. He can afford to take a 1900 damage at this point. I'm assuming he'll summon the charging Gaia to attack over. He doesn't. He chose a different path. Okay.
Yeah, because if he were to do that, he would go down to 100 life points and then twist his personality. Yeah,
of course. Yeah.
But Paolo is still being aggressive here, but I think that's going to get rid of the Zoma. It is. Although if he knew he was going to draw Offerings, he would have probably killed the face down.
Okay, so I do expect Paolo will go into a Vindictive here.
No, he didn't.
Oh no, he chooses to continue. I mean, this is the smart play.
Yeah, he's probably playing for the long game now. He went for his aggressive attack, and now he's just doing what he usually does. Yep. Now the Vindictive is probably going to come out. Unless he goes with Copycat. Yep.
Copycat doesn't, of course, need to be normal summoned. It can, when it's flipped face up, it also works this effect.
Yeah.
Any kind of summoning will work for Copycat.
Yeah. Oh,
that
now
there's
a
nice
Lava
top
Golem
deck from Paolo.
That is an excellent top deck because now Copycat can actually become 3,000. He chooses not to flip it. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure about that one.
Yeah.
I think that could have been a misplay there from Paolo.
Yeah. You don't have to attack with it. You just flip it face up and leave it there as a 3,000
wall.
wall.
A 3,000 beater.
Yeah. Instead, he's going to get Zomud, and I think that's actually going to cost him the game.
Be game, yeah.
Yeah. See, if he would have had the 3,000 wall up, he would have survived the turn. So, a slight, I don't know if you want to call it misplay there. I think he was just playing defensive, but I think it would have been better to go ahead and have 3,000 attack on Copycat there.
Yeah, absolutely. And congrats to West here for taking the 3rd place match.
Yep. Congrats to West, and honestly, you know, I'm not too mad. I like Conflict much better than I like Stall, so if you're going to talk about which deck won...
It is nice to see people... The only thing I will say about this deck is it's nice to see people try something a little different from the curve, but yeah, nobody likes to play against Burn or Stall, that's for sure.
Yep. Alright, well, that's all we got for this match. The next video will actually be the finals of this tournament, and it will feature Lucas Gaylord and Beast. So, we will see you for the finals of the tournament. Until then, Blaze and Terramaster out.